Okay. Okay, let's continue. Guys, good. Now, I showed you a bit of odd and even. Now let's continue with some of the function that you have defined already. I mean, we have already done this. Guys, uh, another 20 minutes. Then after that you can speak. Please, another 20 minutes. Give me. Look, when I'm in a momentum, right? I really want to be in the momentum because I love that. And once I get interrupted, it's very hard for me to recharge. I'm like an old car. I mean, it's not like a start and stop. So it takes a then start again. So it takes time. So don't interrupt me. Let me continue. And once I finish, once I take you to the home safely, then after that, whatever you want to do it. But let's start. So this is actually another one which is called square function that we have already showed you last time. As I told you, whenever we define a function, we always have one main function as a starting point. Define a square, return square square. In the main function, we'll go to the main. We are taking an integer in input, and then we're converting the number into an integer. Then we're calling that square function with that number, and then it comes to here. It returns that square, and then result is actually that square of that number, which is 100.0. And then after the square of 10 is 100.0. Over here it is 5, so it's 5 is 25. Okay, but remember over here, so it's not a 0.0 because that time it was floating, and this time it is integer. That's why it is 5 and 25. It is not 25.0, right? Okay, let's continue. So refer to PPT. Okay, let's go to the PPT thing. Then after that we'll go to this basic dictionary as well. Couple of more slides and done. Now this is the last bit. We will continue further in the next week as well. Okay, this is called the dictionary. So we understood list, we understood the functions, we understood all those things, and all the codes are there for you as well to look into it. But let's talk with the dictionaries now. It's a very, 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 very important and very strong data structure in a sense, because dictionary is actually something where you work with key and values, and these are actually something like telephone dictionaries, okay, then home dictionaries, home address dictionaries, then English dictionary, okay, language dictionaries. All these dictionaries are there already, right? So the way actually we do is that each dictionary has got one key and a value. So the relation is actually called k and so key and value val. So key and value is the relation. So each and every dictionary has got a key and a value. For example, Sarah is the name of the person. This might be the phone number of Sarah. So this is the phone number. Nathan is another name of the person. There's the phone number over there. Okay. So similarly, you can have another sort of dictionary called name, which is Molly, is a key, and age, which is 18, which is actually another dictionary. Now, whenever we define a dictionary, we use a curly braces like this. This actually are, and in that curly braces, it comes with key and a value, and I will show you more in details in the coming slides. Okay, but you understood that dictionary is very important in a sense because you can extract any value by just referring to the key. Think about it in a dictionary, in an English dictionary. Suppose if you want to find the meaning of hallucination, for example. So you don't start from A. What you do? You go to H page, then the H, and then E, then L. In that way, you start finding out, right? So that means there is a hallucination is actually a keyword there, and from there, the meaning of that is actually the value of that particular hallucination. So this is called a key and a value relation in a dictionary, and very effective data structure that you'll be using when you'll be developing your application as well. Let's continue. Then you'll understand better. PDF code will go later. Think about this one. I have created a dictionary named as grades. Okay, and this dictionary has got two things. One is called key, which is 90, and the value is A, which is grade A. Another one 80, B, 70, and C, right? So when I'm saying that thing, I'm saying I have already defined a dictionary with one key and value. Over here, what is the key? 90, and the value is A. 80 is the key, value is B. 70 is the key, value is C. And I'm saying after that, look, I'm using an object or a method on that as well, right? So grades.items. So this is actually a method. Whenever I say dot something, so the first part is actually what? An object, and the last one is a method. Yes or no? Don't forget this other thing, because this will come to you again and again in the coming semesters as well. So object and a method. So when I'm saying grades.items, so it will automatically get all the values of that particular dictionary. So the first one is 80B. I mean, anyway, it's a mistake. Actually, it should be in this way: 90A, 80B, 70C. This is a typo. But anyway, it will print all the values of the dictionary. Okay, key and the value. Even we can also do something in this way. We can take the whole dictionary into a for loop. Now, keeping in mind, in dictionary, how many parameters are there? Two, right? Key and value. So that's why I have to catch both of them into two parameter. If I have said only key, then there will be a problem. Yeah, because dictionary gives me what? Two, it's a pair, a key and a value. So that's why I'm saying key and value. So I'm holding that value as a key and value. Then I'm saying print key and value. So key will be 90, value will be A, key will be 80, value will be B, key will be 70, value will be C. In that way to be printing. Clear? Simple? Okay. I can also what to do? I can get all the information of the keys. So only the keys. I want to see all the keys that I have in the dictionary. I can create a list of that one. Then I can sort that list, and then after that I can print that data into the sorted manner as well. How will I do it? It will come to you. I'll show you. Okay. So you can take the list, you can sort it, and after that you can extract the value of that key based on the sorted manner that you can do. This is actually that code it is. Let's show you some examples. It will come to you. Now there are a number of things that you can do again with the functions. You cannot learn everything in 1 week, but I'll just give a start, and then you'll keep on practicing, and it will come to you as well. Length of the dictionary. Okay. Adding a new key to the dictionary. Okay. Getting the key and the value of the particular dictionary Yeah. Popping the key and the value by default. List the number of keys, list the number of values, list all the items of this dictionary. I mean, not number, list the keys of dictionary, list the values of the dictionary, list all the items of the dictionary. Look for any key in the dictionary. Okay. Clear the whole dictionary. Run a for loop in the dictionary. All this is very simple to understand. But once you use it, it will be easy for us to understand. But you can see these are all effective functions or methods that we can use on a dictionary. For example, popping, for example, listing all the value, listing all the items, listing all the keys, sorting the keys in the dictionary as well, and then adding the new keys to the dictionary. All these operations can be done by using this dictionary. So over here, this is called an object, and this is called method. Object, method. So dictionary is an object over here, and you can use number of methods to do that one. Let's go to the, before coming to this one, let's go to the dictionary one, and we'll finish it up, and then after we'll come to this one, and it will give you a very good idea. This is starting. Okay, we'll start. We'll keep on working on these things. Okay, this is just starting only for us. You'll see that in week 8, 9, we'll be using all these dictionaries as for application development as well. We'll find it out, and they're not very hard actually to understand. Right. Info is an empty dictionary over here. Yes, empty, nothing is there. I am saying info name is Sandy. So I'm creating a key as name, and I'm putting the name is actually Sandy. Clear? Then I'm saying the occupation of that particular person, Sandy, is hacker. So Sandy is a hacker right over here. Yes or no? So there are two keys over here. One key, one value. The key is name, the value is Sandy. The key is occupation, the value is hacker. Yes or no? Now I'm saying print the whole dictionary info. If I print it, it will look like this. Name is my key, Sandy is the value. Occupation is my key, hacker is the value. Clear? So key and value. So every time it comes in pairs, key and value. Now, I have done it. Now I'm saying info occupation equals to manager. So I'm changing Sandy's occupation from hacker to a manager. So she became good. She doesn't want to hack anymore. She wants to be a manager right now. So she has changed her occupation, and so now she's a good person being a manager. So her key is fine, right? Because her key is name and is fine, but her value occupation need to be changed from hacker to manager. Once I have done that, print info. Now if you see name, Sandy, occupation, manager, right? So the value of that particular. So how I'm doing it, I'm just changing the value of that particular key occupation. Initially it was hacker, now it is a manager. Clear? Okay. Then I'm saying print info, that's it. Then I'm saying print info name. If I just want to see the information of info is actually a function that you use. If I want to see the information of name, so what is actually the name of that particular, and what is the value of the particular key name? It is Sandy. Name is actually Sandy, that's true. Okay, so when I say the thing, it gives me the value of that particular key that I have said. So when I say info, this is key. This key will give me the value of that particular key, which is Sandy. Now I am saying info dot get job none. Now when I am saying that this is another method that I'm using, go to my dictionary info. From that, get what job, get the value of job. Okay, job is actually what key for me. If it is not there, then say none. Is there any key job over here? You can see name and occupation. Actually, there are only two keys, name and occupation. There are no another key called job. So what will be the answer? None. Similarly, if I want to say, okay, info.pop, so I want to pop out some value. Again, pop up what of the value of the job key job. If it is not there, it is none. So it will say none, correct? Because job is not there. Clear, guys? Whether I get it or not get it, whether I get or pop, whatever I do, because the job key doesn't exist in the dictionary, so the output will be none. Clear? Very good. Then what I'm saying, print info from the same thing, pop occupation. Now I want to pop the value of the key called occupation. If it is not there, it is none. Yes or no? So if I pop that thing, I know that this occupation exists already. And what is the value of that one? Manager. Manager can. And what is actually pop does? It deletes the whole data from there. So that means occupation and manager, key and value will be deleted. Yes or no? That's why I'm using pop. Okay. Once I've done it, now if I say print info, it will give me only name and Sandy. So occupation and manager has been popped out. Clear, guys? Understood? Last thing. Now what I am saying, let's do a looping. So I have tried to cover everything in this one couple of lines. So the whole dictionary goes to the key. Okay, so it is taking one key at a time. So this is actually key, one key, and it will print the value. Print key and print the value of that particular key as well. So my key is name, and the value of that name is Sandy. Understood? Clear? Good. Last one. And then this lecture is finished, but the class is not finished. Lecture is finished. Last one. Let's continue. Let me go to the Python 4. I think there's a bit of mistake in this code, but anyway, in the output, I think. Let me fix it. 035 0101, and this should not be A. This should be F. Okay, last one. So it should not be A. It should be F. How many of you know how to convert from decimal to binary, binary to decimal? How many people? Only 3 or 4, 5. How about online students? Do you know how to use decimal to binary and everything? This type of conversions? Let me see how many online students. I don't know why would I lose them. Oh no. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I mean, no, not a problem. I mean, there is not a must to understand the decimal to binary, but this is not actually decimal to binary class. But when you go to suppose networking classes, suppose some other classes where actually you'll be teaching about all this IP addressing and everything, you need decimal to binary. Okay, but this is basic thing. I mean, if I'd have taught that unit, I could have easily said that thing, but that is not our main thing. But at least you should know that in your calculator, scientific calculator, you can convert a decimal to a binary, from binary to decimal. You can do all this type of thing. Hexadecimal, you can do all this type of thing. But let's go. Now it is beyond the scope of this particular subject to understand decimal binary. Okay, guys, 5 minutes, please. 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes. Okay. Now let's start. So no decimal to binary. There's nothing you have to understand. Over here, you just think in this way that there is one thing called decimal to binary and hexadecimal to binary. I've created a dictionary which is called hex to binary table. This is the name of a dictionary. So this is my key. This is my value. So I got from 0 to F. The hexadecimal number starts from 0 to F. Now, what is hexadecimal number? You can do it by yourself. But anyway, it is beyond the scope of this project, okay, of the study. Anyway, I created a number. I could have put, suppose, a name and the telephone number as well. But it's easy because this example was there. So I just copied that example from here. Then what I have done, I have defined, this is my last program, that's it. I have defined a function called convert. So it will convert from one number to another number form. Okay, convert number from the table. Okay, so that means this particular function takes two parameters in input. One is number and the other one is table. Table means the table that we want to give, and number is the number that I want to work on. Okay, let's start with this way. Let's call the function, then it will be easy for us to understand. I call the function convert, and I'm saying 3, 5, and f. Okay, so I'm pushing the whole number as 3, 5, and f. Clear? And then my another parameter is called hexa to binary table. So I'm pushing the whole table. So it goes to where? It goes to this function. Okay, so my number is what? 3, 5, and f, and my table is what? This whole hexa table. So I've put the whole hexa table into this particular variable, or into this. So this is, tell me, what is this variable? Is it a list? What is this variable? Dictionary, right? Good. It is actually dictionary. Table is actually a dictionary. So I'm pushing the whole dictionary to this particular table, and this is a number. Clear, guys? So far? Okay. Now I am creating an empty list, which is called binary, and nothing is there. Okay. Now I'm starting for digit in number. So I got number is 3, 5, and f, right? 3, 5, and f. So it will take one at a time. 3, 5, and f. It will take one at a time. Once I take my first digit as 3, what I am saying, binary equals to, you remember how we concatenate that thing, concatenations. Plus means what? It will concatenate, it will add up, it will extend. So binary equals to, initially it was empty. Initially it was empty. My lord, I don't know, sometimes, just give me a second. Initially it was empty like this, plus table of digit. So my first digit is how much? My first digit is what? 3. So I'm calling the dictionary with a key value of what? 3. So it will go to the where? To the dictionary, and it will look for the key, what the key is? 3, and the values of the what of that value is what? 0, 0, 1, 1. So my first one will be 0, 0, 1, 1. Clear? Then it will keep on going. The next one, 5. So again, my binary is 0011 plus table of 5, which is what? 0101. So it will go as 0101. And the last one is what? F. So this F will go to the digit, and it will go to the again to the table, and F is 41. So that will be added over as 1111. Finish. So the whole binary is now this value, yes or no? And once it's a return binary, this is actually the output. So how effectively I went to the table, got the key, extract the value, and print them together. Right? Clear, guys? Understood? Yes. How about you guys? Clear? How about you guys? Very good. Anything? No confusion with this class? Good. Let me see my online students first. Online students, is it clear? Okay. Okay. I mean, if it is clear, it's not finished yet. Okay. I'll give you 10 minutes break. 10 minutes. Okay. After that, you can take a break, because I need to talk with a very important thing. I have something very important to share with all of you. So we'll come again at 6:50 and we'll start the class. Okay. And after that, I'll finish that thing. And after that, you can start with the tutorial, whatever you want to do. But thank you very much for your attention, guys. I'm very much obliged, and it's a privilege to have all of you listening to me. Started. Anyway, I'll see you in 10 minutes time, guys. Take care.